A Blast in the Past. The story of Toradora. Well, at first, this is an anime which actually started, I think, in 2008. The main plot was actually about Taiga Aisaka and Ryuji Takasu, which, well, the two started as basically a master servant role because they were actually implying it at first, and well, this started to be a friendship type of relationship between the two. Well, why do I say master servant role? Because, well, Taiga heavily implied that to Ryuji in the storyline. Their goals is to reach out to their respective crushes, which is, well, getting closer and having a relationship with them, which coincidentally, well, their crushes are their respective's best friend. Yeah. Best friend of Ryuji, Yusako Kitamura, and, well, the best friend also of Taiga, which is Koshida Minori. In the first instance of the story, well, everyone was basically afraid of them because of, well, people thinking that, well, they're delinquents or something like that. In the story, as also, well, Taiga has her temper tantrums in the classroom, actually destroying some stuff, or, well, you know what happens when she actually got into her rage or angry state, to which, well, everyone was basically scared of her. Well, their best friend, well, for Ryuji, he has Kitamura, which is the crush also of Aisaka, as I mentioned before. Well, Kitamura is actually one of the officers in the school, the vice president of the student council there, to which, well, he believes in Ryuji, and, well, he doesn't believe that he's actually this delinquent. It's actually, well, it's a huge misunderstanding, which is, well, because of this belief, well, yeah, everyone later on believed this after, well, Isaka had her huge tantrum, to which, well, everyone's, well, not being scared now of Ryuji, and, well, they are more scared of Taiga for now. And, well, because of this, well, Ryuji has his new respect also for Isaka. So, well, in the storyline, well, this developed into this the relationship of which, well, Isaka actually depending much on Ryuji because, well, she's a girl who actually, well, left her parents due to reasons because of her family problems. Well, she decided to live out on her own. And for Ryuji, well, he didn't meet his father. Basically, well, it's not mentioned in the story what his name actually is. I'm not sure if it's recalled on manga or something like that. But yeah, his mother, well, he has a single mother, to which, well, she worked at nights, and then when she comes home, well, she's basically knocked out because of her line of work. Carrying on to the story yet again, well, we have Kitamura who actually has an interest before with Taiga, which is, well, in the time, well, Taiga didn't know how to respond, and then, well, this later leads for her to actually like Kitamura. In that storyline also, we have those two because of that rejection, and while the student council president by that time, Sumerekano, I'm not sure if, well, Sumerekano, which is, I'm not sure, or Kano Sumere, if I actually stated her name right. But yeah, she actually motivated him to be better, and because of this, well, somehow rejection from Isaka, well, also in this motivation, well, he actually became an officer for the school. And as for Ryuji, well, because of the people actually avoiding him, and then, well, them actually being scared of how he stares at them, while he has some friendship problems in the school, and then, well, later on, well, this actually leads for him to actually have a small group of friends in the same state also as Taiga. Well, later on, well, we also need to discuss, well, Minori or Inori or, well, Kushida. In the story, well, she was implied to be this, well, her airheaded, to which, well, it's actually far from the truth. Despite of, well, her stating things, well, it actually had a deeper meaning within it. Every words that she says, sometimes it actually makes sense, sometimes, well, it doesn't make sense. For the others, well, they didn't understand what she is saying, but yeah, there's an instance where she actually found her boyfriend material in the form of Ryuji, but in the end, well, she actually gave up for her best friend as she saw, well, Taiga crying it out, and, well, yeah, because of the bond between the two, well, actually, Kushida gave up. And also, in that storyline, well, she actually has been in love also with Taiga, so she's basically was actually in love with the both of the main characters, which is heavily implied also in the story. And, well, her being close to Taiga and her actually interacting with Ryuji. And as for Taiga and Ryuji, well, they're actually basically, well, they can't talk to their crushes at some points, and while they're actually blushing and all of those stuff, you know how people are shy to confront or to talk with their crushes. That was actually heavily seen in the anime, you know how they work. So yeah, that's the four main characters, plus a new main character, which was actually a model. Well, she's actually known for being nice and all of that, and that is Ame Kawashima. Well, her character, well, she's kind of this person who actually was, well, in the school, she's acting nice, but in those niceness, well, she has a bad attitude or her real self, which is far from her nice self, to which was, well, this was seen by actually her insulting Taiga and all of their scenes. And yeah, at first, well, everyone thought that she was nice, only Kitamura, and then later on Ryuji see the real her, and then, well, Taiga, and then later Minori actually see also, well, her. And while Minori being observant, well, she knows that she's faking, well, her attitude, which in comparison also in the context, well, later on Ami also see that Kushida is faking her own emotions or actually hiding something from her friends because, well, she like, well, Ryuji, and then she's hiding it to the fact that because of everyone hiding their emotions and her being actually her character being mystique or being unique at the same time. But she knows that everyone, almost the three of them, likes each other and they can confront their feelings. Despite of, well, her not so nice attitude, she knows how to handle, well, things maturely, and then, well, everyone thinks of her as mature, especially, well, Ryuji as well. He notices her having some things and then asking her for advices, so on and so forth, which was also, well, not so heavily, but it is also implied in the anime that she likes Ryuji at some point. So yeah, it's kind of a harem type of thing, but yeah, it's that kind of also, but at the same time it's actually confusing if it's harem or not. But it's not like essential quintuplets, but every almost characters in a an anime actually was seen here, such as Tsundere. We also have the Bakadere. We also have, well, the scared type of person, which was different attitudes towards the anime. So yeah, that's basically their story, and then having a long arcs with, well, having different arcs, mini arcs, and then all of that, even having the Ami Stalker art, and then we have the Taiga being this, well, chasing her dad, but her dad being, well, a one of a bad father, or actually a bad father in the anime, and all of those stuff, their family problems, and then etc. And then Ryuji and his mom's relationship, and then well them coming back to their grandparents' house, so on and so forth, which was actually stated in the anime. So yeah, this is basically the video for today. I hope you all like it. Like, comment down below, share, and subscribe for more videos.